What's up, guys? Jason from Flopacks. It's going to be a little different video. So, I've decided to dabble around in the street Eliminator cars. Used to go down to the drag strip in Southern California with Tim Smith, Tyler, RC Drag Talk, you might know him as, Todd Saltera. Just a lot of good guys I met down there. Really, really solid dudes. And I used to mess around and drag with them, and I had a blast. And the reason I like the Street Eliminator so much is there was no gyro. None of my speedrun cars have a gyro, nor will they ever have a gyro. I don't believe in it. I don't think it's right, so you will not see one. Now, that being said, I got a couple of cars I'm going to be messing around with. Slash, two-wheel drive. And none of these are built. So you'll see from now to 2 or 3 weeks from now what they look like. And the numbers I'll be putting down. SC10. Totally stripped down. Nothing to it. Nothing to it. No test hits on it. This is the car I used to send down there. But I got it taken apart because I was able to figure something out with the transmission. Swapping gears around with 2 different brands. And I came up with a great gear ratio. So I think it's going to be really cool. Still the stock gearbox, just different gears. I'm going to be running my own homemade 2S lipos. This is a graphene. It was a 6S. No, I'm sorry, it was a 4S. So I took 2 cells out of them and 6,000 milliamp 65C graphenes. I'm also going to be doing this with a 75C. Yeah, they're a little tall, but look how skinny that is. They're a little tall, so I'll have to figure out a way to put it in there. The good thing is we're only going to be going 60, 70, maybe 80 miles per hour. I don't know. But 80 miles per hour is nothing. I can do that all day long without a gyro. One thing I noticed on all these videos is there's not a lot of guys giving out information. It's just like speedrunning. No one's giving information because as much as everybody wants to say, oh, hobby this, and I love the hobby, and it's for the hobby, it comes down to you and that other guy racing each other. And it's truly a competition. It truly is. So you can say, I love the hobby. I'm doing this all for the hobby, all you want. But in the long run, it's a competition. It's a sport. You put a lot of money into it. You put a lot of time away from your family. You do a lot of testing and tuning, a lot of crashes, a lot of blowing up things, a lot of ripping things. It's no longer a hobby. It gets to be a competition. So that being said, I am pouring 110% of myself into this. I will spend any amount. I will test and tune nonstop. All the speedrun cars are on hold till at least September, October. That gives me a couple of months to get this thing figured out. I'm going to be testing a lot of tires. I see a lot of videos online where a certain somebody or a certain couple of people talk about one set of tires, and they'll talk about them, they'll show them on the car, and that's it. They don't test them. So back in the day, I used to run these J-Concept hotties, and they did really well. The only problem is they used to break off the rim a lot. That's why there's so much glue on them. But these are really good tires, soft. But don't take my word for it, and I'm not going to take anybody else's word for their tires. Got the funny car tires here. Great tires, super heavy. Not a lot of ballooning with them, but man, they are heavy. I have 2 more sets of tires coming. I have the DE Racing tires. Those were the D30s and D40s I'm getting, I believe they are, with the Gambler wheels on them. And there's another set, Proline Hoosiers, I believe they are, that are still coming. Now, I have the Reactions. I'm going to be trying those out. I got the Raw Speed Slicks. I got soft and extra soft. I got the Raw Speed front tires also, soft. Of course, I got the J-Concepts, just the basic wheels right here to start off with for the Slash. I'll end up getting something nicer in the long run. But just to start off, that'll work. For the SC10, I got these Avids right here. And I liked them because they matched up good with these Team Associated drag front wheels. Pretty close. 5-star. So those are going to be a good combo together. Of course, I got some stuff for the Slash and the SC10. I got some Chuck Works A-arms, some cups, stuff like that. You know, I got to have the ceramic bearings. We'll end up putting ceramic bearings on all of them. I like Avid. That's my bearing supplier. I like them. They give me a really good deal, so I'm going to stick with them. But so I got the raw speed. I got the Pro Line reactions. I've heard a lot of good stuff about this. I have the DE Racing coming. I have the Hotties coming. They were supposed to be here today, both of them. But with the mail, for some reason, it says late arrival. Also, I have some AKA Slicks coming, and what are the other ones? Panthers coming. So as soon as all of them come, I'm going to literally do a hit, come back, change the tire, do another hit, and just show you the comparison, and we'll see if we can't slow-mo it down and get it better. See what we're doing. I also got the DE Racing wheels right here. We'll see how those... They're pretty heavy, honestly, but they're strong. You can't bend them hardly at all. So, like I said, we'll try the Hotties out, and I'll get another pair of Hotties if I have to. These ones kind of got... If you look close, there's like some X's right there. Let me see if I can get a better light on it. You can kind of see the X's in there, so it's starting to wear down a little bit. And I don't like that. It's kind of soft, but I got a plan for that. So, another thing, power plants. I had Steve New make me a 10,000 kV motor. This motor is hot, man. It cost a lot of money, but it's going to be fire. A motor that I used to run back in the day when I was doing drag racing. It did real good. Tekin SC4X. I don't think it's made anymore. I believe it's discontinued. But I had really good luck with this motor, and I love it. So I'm going to keep running it. Got the Phantom 2.5 by Rotoron. This motor right here, man, it's fire. This motor is fast. It really is. For as small as it is, I never expected it. We're going to try the CM36. This is a real CM36 OG 7700 kV. We're going to give that a try. Got the Seiko motor. Actually, you know what? I lied. This is not the original CM36. Let me get the one out of the jar. I got motors for days, guys. I got motors for days. Oh, there's another one I wanted to try out. Hold on. Getting sidetracked. So this brand of motors, I just tried out just for the hell of it, and they ended up being pretty badass. Orca. This little Orca motor right here, I bought it for like 45 bucks, brand new, 4.5. This motor is, man, it's strong. It's a badass little motor. I got to mess with the timing a little bit, but this motor right here gets down, so I'm going to be trying that one too. Of course, I'll have that juice on everything, man. You know what it is. Everybody that runs that, you know. And then I'll have the Flopack in there. That's one big reason for this. I am going to show the world, no joke, not with anybody else. Of course, I have my sponsored guys, and they're great guys, man. Love those dudes to death, but if you can't do it yourself, then I don't think you should be posting a brand. Same, you know, with my speed runs. I went out there and I hit 164 miles per hour. I did it all myself. I didn't ask for no help. I did it 100% by myself. Everybody says, well, don't you go around watching YouTube videos? No, because half the YouTube videos you see here, people are lying. They're not going to give you their setup. You think somebody's going to give you their real life setup? No. People want you to fail. That's the nature of the beast. It's a sport. They're not going to give you their game book. They're going to give you a fraud game book. So, I'm going to be testing all these motors. Here's the DR10 wheelie bar that I was going to run on the Slash 4x or SE10. I put some O-rings on there. Work really well. I got some ceramics for that too. I don't like the plastic. Plastic slides around too much, and I don't like that. I like the rubber to where it's firm on the ground. Rolls really nice. So that's what we're going to use. These O-rings, I can give you the size if you need to know. I'm going to be an open book to everybody on these builds. I keep a lot of things secret for my speed runs just because I've put in so much time and effort. But when it comes to this, open book. Everything I learn, I will be sharing. Every trick I learn, I will be sharing. Everything I can give you, I will be sharing, because that's what I want to do. I want to help out. I want to give back. So I'm going to give back every single thing I learned to you guys. I actually have a pretty sick car coming today or tomorrow. No, it'll come tomorrow. Sorry. Pretty sick car. I'll be posting it on Facebook, and I'll make a video for it here. It's going to be for the Pro or the Street Eliminator, and it's going to be a sick car, but I don't have it yet. So it should be here in a day or two, and we'll get that figured out. Another thing, these transmissions right here, I'm going to go try it out. But I was able to take gears from a different brand, 2 different brands, and put them in this transmission. And it's butter smooth. I mean, hold on. It's just so smooth. Everything's just so smooth. That's just the grease in there. 2 different brands. So I have a team associated gear in here and then 2 other brands of gears in here. And it's not made for the SE10. So it's not like a Kimbrough gear or anything like that. It's an actual separate brand. Like I said, let me do the testing first before I go out there and tell you guys all go buy it or try it or whatever. But I'm pretty sure it's going to work. So like I said, I'm going to be an open book. I'm going to give you everything I learned. Every single thing. There will be nothing that I'll hide from you. If you guys can get down the track and put in a hell of a pass, good. That makes it better for the rest of the hobby instead of all the fast guys keeping all the information to themselves. Or what everybody seems to do now is they get in groups and cliques, and then they want to share everything between their group and clique and not share anything to the outside world. If you go on YouTube right now, you will see no videos of anybody helping anybody else. And if they do, it might be how to glue your tires, how to set up this, how to do that. I'm going to go through everything. I'm going to try everything out. I'm going to try different fluids. I'm going to try different shocks. I'm going to try different springs, everything. And I will be sharing everything as I go along. Like I said, I am focused like a hawk on this. I'm 100% in. I'm going to put everything I know into it. I'm going to be testing and tuning nonstop. I will drop any amount of money I have to make one of the fastest street eliminator cars in the world, period. And if I can't do it, then hey, time to walk away from drag racing. But when I went to the track back in the day, prep track, I knew nothing about drag racing, and I did a hell of a good job. And the guys can tell you, well, I went down. A shout out to Polo. Polo, what's up, my brother? He was at the track a lot with Tim and Tyler and Todd and everybody too. He's a good dude. But everybody could tell you I wasn't no slouch when I went out there. I was green. I didn't use a gyro even on my GT cars. And I still got the car down this track every single time. So it wasn't until I started messing with the gyro that I'd start messing up and hitting the walls. But yeah, I'm going to give it everything got. Hey guys, another thing I noticed, the bead on these, if you can see, they were coming undone a lot. And that was with using, what brand was that? That was, hold on, I'm getting the glue out right now. Don't even have the label on it no more. It was AKA. And I decided not to use AKA. Now I'm either using the sweep. This stuff though, you literally have 5 seconds and it's glued. But the best I've found so far, and I tried it on another set of wheels, actually GRPs for speedrunning, Bob Smith Industries with the rubber in it. It's the black rubber vulcanized or whatever it's called. And it's killer. It holds those wheels together and it actually stretches, so that's a good thing. Another thing, let me see if I can find it here. So I had a buddy, or have a buddy, that worked for Rumbar. Rumbar is a company that sells rubberized lumber for decks, stuff like that. And I was asking him if he can come up with something for a tire, a rubber tire, but I wanted it solid, but I wanted it super soft. He said, let me see what I can do. And I said, all right. So he got a hold of me and he said, hey, try this material out. Let me know if it's going to work. And he sent me some samples of this stuff. And this is it right here. And it's sticky, man. It's super, super sticky. Nothing on it whatsoever. It's just sticky. So he's going to see what he can do about that. That would be sick. But for the meantime, I'm thinking perfect size to put on an inside belt. I'm going to have them vulcanize it together so it's all one piece and put it on there instead of using tape, Gorilla Tape, whatever. I know there's another company that uses some other product. They're real big in the RC game. It's Bombshells or something like that, and that's cool. I guess they make a really good product. I haven't seen any videos on YouTube or anything, so I don't know what to think of it or see if it even works. But this stuff I'll be trying out also on video to show you if it works. Super sticky stuff. So like I said, we'll try this out and see if it works on any of these tires. Like I said, guys, open book. Let's see what we can do on this street Eliminator thing. And I'll be posting some more videos later this week when I get all the rest of the stuff in. I'll be trying a lot of this stuff out on camera for you guys. And like I said, everything I learned, you're getting. The secrets are over with as far as I'm concerned. So we'll see what's cracking, man. God bless you guys. Everybody stay safe. If you see something you want me to change or you want me to test out for you, send me a message or comment down below, and I'll see if I can't get it tested for you guys. As far as ESCs, real quick, I'm going to get a Tekin RX8 right now from the hobby shop, and I'm going to get a Mamba Max Pro ESC because those things are really good. They got turbo settings. I mean, the thing's the size of a Sidewinder 3, but it runs 6S. And they have turbo boost settings on them and timing and all that stuff. So I think it's going to be really good. For speed runs, it wasn't great, but it was so tiny. But I think for these cars, I think it's going to be a winner. So we'll see. Guys, God bless. Like I said, hit me up, and I'll be posting more. I'm out.